Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file that they've been working on. I've been trying to help them. And they asked me to critique it, so I'm going to critique it. Plasma cutting is a little bit different than a lot of items. Like this is 36 by 36. One thing that kind of stands out to me right off the bat, the outer circle might be a little thick, but that's personal preference. You could take it, hold down the shift key, and make it a little thinner. And then if you still wanted to make it 36, then you just select it all again to go 36 and you've got the same framework. You can't really change too many nodes in here because it's actually part of the drawing, but you could try to delete some nodes. And also we have double lines. And I don't know if that's the way I brought it in. Let's just look at this. Yes, there are double lines. So what we want to do first is we're going to take the Smart Fill tool, and also there's a lot of nodes right there that don't need to be there. I mean, that's bad, especially for plasma cutting. Let's just delete those nodes, and we can actually, we can't delete that, but we need to join those together and smooth them out. Yeah, let's just back up here and use the Smart Fill tool. I've got my nudge factor set pretty high. I'm going to use that color, and you see it did it. And what that did, hopefully, got rid of the double lines. Double lines in plasma cutting would be detrimental. Now we could take the shape tool and see, now there's just one. There are a lot of nodes in this, but you can't do too much about it. That little piece right there would be neat, but I would maybe take it out. You can still read, same thing here. And that's really about all you could do up top without changing the drawing. You could take away that node, but it made it look different than it was. The only other thing I see, the tree looks good. This part right here might be a little thin when you cut it. So maybe make that a little bit thicker. Maybe take out that node and round it off. Is right down here. I don't really understand this. I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to read the font or make the font, the F, more legible. First of all, I'm going to take the whole thing and I'm going to make it a hairline. And then I like the idea, but let's take these two nodes and put them up there. And then these two nodes and put them right there. We're going to take that other node because it's on a slant, and then take your virtual segment delete key and delete that. Now we're going to fix that when we're going to Smart Fill it again. Take your virtual segment delete key and delete those lines. Other than that, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like here in just a second. You could maybe make this a little bit wider. Try getting rid of that node. The least amount of nodes you have, the better you're off. Yeah, can't really need to leave that node. This has a lot of nodes, and those are bad for plasma cutting. And now that I'll look at this, we might want to make that part. Let's go up to Object, break the curve apart. We might want to grab that ring, holding down the Shift key, and make it a little bit bigger for that space. That might have been his reasoning. Let's see how that looks where we had that funny mark. I think we're good. I can't, it's got three or four nodes on the circle, which is okay. Your final test is take your Smart Fill tool. Let's do it in black this time. And that's what the metal is going to look like cut out. And then when you left click, right click in red to me signifies a hairline. and then convert it back to a DXF and take it over your table and cut away. The letter should be big enough at that point, at that size. It's just a lot of cutting. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.